Why can't men just be men again? Yesterday I'm in a sports bar, restaurant, whatever, playing pool with my friends. We're playing pool. I notice a group of guys comes in at the table next to us and starts playing pool at that table. I look over and I see this fine man. He's looking like an Arabic prince. Prince Naveen who? He's like exactly my type. I'm looking over at him, trying to catch his attention, dropping the handkerchief, letting him know I'm interested. Notice he's looking over at me a lot and I'm like, well, Kalani, let's not be conceited now. He's probably just looking at the TV screen that's behind you because you're at a sports bar. I look behind me. There's no TV behind me, so I know he's looking at me. He sits out one of the rounds for pool, and I notice he's not paying attention at all to the game that's being played with his friends. He's looking at me the whole time. It's like giving me doe eyes, which, first of all, sir, that's my job. I've never seen a man give doe eyes, but you know what? I'll let it slide. You look like Prince Naveen, except kind of short. I'll let it slide. Clearly, I feel like he's interested in me. The only issue is that I'm with a bunch of guy friends. It's me, 4 guy friends, and then there's another girl. And I'm like, he's probably thinking I'm dating one of them. Make sure to be very physically distanced from my guy friends. And I'm like looking over at him, kind of giving him like smiles, My stuff on like a side table, which he decides to sit right next to, like a couple of inches away from my stuff because I kept going back over there. Over to pick up my phone when he's there, and I kind of give him like a look, like, hi, I'm kind of interested. Like, sir, this is your chance. This is your chance. But that group of people leaves before us, and as they're leaving, he's just, like, looking back at me with, like, this sense of longing. And I'm like, sir, ask me for my number, please. Okay, me and him both left numberless, and, I'm really sad about it because I'm still thinking about him.
That's crazy. Men have the shot, and they're not even taking it. Shows you how much men are done. They're tired, and they don't want to have anything to do with ugly, beautiful, mid women. It don't matter what you are. You've caused too much trouble in a man's life. You've caused too much drama in a man's life, and men are tired of it. Y'all sitting up here on the internet, talking reckless, saying anything and everything that you want, and then you wonder why men don't approach. Maybe it's because y'all were doing foolish stuff back then, and that's why.
It's always the one that I don't want trying to do me right on my... That's just so irritating. Why? If they can't just switch the two. Like, I just wish... It's always the ones you don't want that want to show you some love. And then it's always the ones that you want that want to dog walk your ass like a... I'm losing my sanity, folks. If they would just switch, I'd be in a bag right now. I'd be in the bag right now. Be quiet. Everybody shut up. Fuck. This shit real. This funky, bro. I don't always the ones that you not even really feeling like that. Just be like, let me lay you down. Like, let me just roar. Then you get the ones that you be like, come here, give me, come here. And he be like, So I just lost my man. That's not my man because I made a stupid comment on my fucking... He's mad as hell at me, and this is my man. That's not my man, but it's my man, and he's trying to leave me over this. And if I could back my head on the phone, oh my god, I would do it because I didn't even think it was that serious. But oh myself, it was that serious. Oh my god, he's trying to leave me over this. I'm gonna get on a plane, and you are gonna see me. Ah! Seriously? Yes, I'm doing this over a man that's not my man. That is my man because that's my man. And I just did something stupid and now I'm trying to leave me. He called me corny. Corny? I show you corny. I can't do shit. This is the only I like. Oh my god, this shit making me mad. I hate TikTok. I swear to God. I'm done with this shit.
And exactly. This is Exhibit A. Exhibit A. No sooner did we talk about that in the last clip. You have one. I don't know. Maybe she's like 23, 24, making these silly decisions. But really, honestly and truly, that's when it starts, doesn't it? Oh, I'm going to college. I'm just going to let myself go. I'm going to do this, and this. And not only do they go out here and find somebody and go down different pathways, which you kind of expect, but they go out here and they go absolutely berserk. And then when they get done going absolutely berserk, they want a man to come through and be like, oh, yeah, after you done racked up 30 bodies, come with me, you're going to be mine. And then when a man has the audacity to say, no, I don't want that, go find somebody else for that. You want to call him sassy. You want to call him a coward. You want to call him not a man, a beta. Oh, you don't know how to handle a man. You insecure. I know how to handle myself. And I know myself ain't going to be over there with you. exactly what he said. This is corny. Too many women get online and they run their mouth, and this is the result of it. Learn to shut up.
Some people are like, oh, men are dogs. And I was like, yes, they are. They're loyal. They're always happy to see you. They're looking for something to do for you. What could they bring you? they just want to be admired and appreciated. And yeah, if you treated them like dogs, everything would turn out much better, much, much better. So anyhow, fast forward, I needed to study more what caused women to treat men the way that we do. And in order to be able to write the book that I didn't write. And I just kept learning, and women kept asking more and more from me. And so it was like 6 years into it when we did our first workshop on relationships. Before that, it was all just interacting with men and then learning as women what to honor about ourselves, which I learned from men. I thought I knew women until I started listening to men talk about women. Oh my gosh. What you all see is so much kinder than what we see about ourselves and each other. It's so much more beautiful.
I don't think guys understand the power they have over girls. I'm going to use my friend as an example. She's going to kill me for telling this story. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. So one of my guy friends has been heavily pursuing my friend. She shot him down so many times. And yet finally when he stops pursuing her, now she's obsessed with him. Like, why did I catch her rewatching his story like 5 times yesterday? Y'all don't know your power. You start by being persistent and very interested, then you pull back, and suddenly we want you again. Worst part is he'll never know it because she's never going to show this to him. Like, he's going to go the rest of his life not knowing that she was obsessing over him.
And that's the statement right there that needs analysis. He's going to go the rest of his life without knowing that she was obsessed with him. It needs to be, he doesn't need to care about the fact that she was obsessed with him because she decided that she was going to act silly and not talk, not say anything, not show reciprocal energy. That's what she was doing. So now you put it back on him. Oh man, he missed out on a chance, and he didn't miss out on anything. He did good by pursuing and then figuring out, wait a minute, this woman don't want me. Let me go mind my business elsewhere to somebody that will use their critical thinking skills and come up and open a silly mouth and say, hey, how are you? I would like to pursue this as well. But too many times modern women get out there acting stupid and then wonder why men quit paying them attention. And then when it's gone, then they want to pursue him. And I hope he notices. He don't. He moved on. Leave him alone.
Baby. Please come to Austin. I can't wait for you to come to Austin. I can't wait. You got me like this. You got me happy. I'm happy and I'm scared.
We are going to see a crazy surge in the next 10 years because we will pick over a family. I interviewed 1,000 women in a year, and it showed me the dark realities of what is going on during this year. I saw women leave their husbands over no reason. I saw women that had children go out every night of the week. And the most depressing part was how common has become. We are going to see a crazy surge in the next 10 years. I would not be surprised if it gets legalized in all the major cities, because from what I have seen, we will pick over a family. I'm not saying that's good, but we're seeing a huge surgence of OnlyFans models of women when they're 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. Women at that age have the option to get married and they are choosing. You see them going on Aiden Ross's stream. You see them getting invited to all the hot parties. Again, that's more fun and exciting to many women than a family.
Anytime a girl be telling me like some good characteristics about her man, I'll be fighting every bone in my body not to be like, I want him too. Because like, how you gonna tell me like him doing all this good shit for you and all that and expect me to not wanna turn too? I wanna know what it's like to be happy as well, like, you know. And don't let his be fine on top of that, because now I really want to turn. When you're done with that, let me know. Like, you better hold him tight, because the minute he up for grabs, I'm on that.
And that's the reality of it. These modern women sit up and talk about men being the problem, but it's actually them, actually their exact friends that are the problem. It be your own kind. But modern women don't want to take accountability. They don't want to face the facts. They talk about it's always a man setting them up for failure. It's always a patriarchy. It's always a man that's a narcissist. It's always a man that's a misogynist. But then right here on TikTok, you don't have to wonder if the woman is going behind your back, if the woman is plotting. You don't have to wonder any of it, because here she is telling you, I'll be wanting to take your man too. So when you looking to see who's plotting and scheming, you don't got to figure out who it is. You can just come to TikTok and see who it is. You can just see that your friend, whoever it is, right here on TikTok is plotting on you. So don't worry about it. Leave men alone and go look in your own backyard.
So I saw this post, and boy, I must say, it's crazy because there's really women out here that act like this. Shawty said a dude liked her, hearted her picture on her story. She said, oh, thanks, handsome. If it's okay, pay for my dinner if it's not too much to ask. But he said, Shawty, all I did was hearted. None more, none less. She said, broke, just say that bum. How? Oh, my God. How you about to try to Jedi mind trick gaslight them into sending you some money to feed you? But y'all really down bad, that bad, cuz? Like, how you gonna call him broke and you the one that's over there hungry? You the one hungry and you gonna get mad because somebody else don't want. That's like the dude that be like trying to borrow some money, but nah, bro, I ain't got it. Bro, you ain't never got it. Like, oh, bro, you ain't never got no money. Nigga, you ain't got no money. What you talking about? Because I don't want to give you my money. And then if she eat anything like Shawty that had that date with that African dude slid her that $100 bill and dipped on her, the way y'all big back ass be eating now, y'all eat like a linebacker. Y'all don't even want salads and little sandwich or nothing no more. Y'all want goddamn 3 entrees, 2 appetizers, and a dessert. And then where y'all daddies be? Go ask him. Hey, how you bet? Y'all just be begging, dry begging. How y'all feel so comfortable just begging? Have some class about some standards. Stand up.
I've only ever heard men use the word safe about if someone is safe to talk to. If someone is safe to be themselves with. Otherwise, they just talk about security. That they're secure when they're producing these results. They have this much money in the bank. They got this going on. Then they're secure. But safe, they use like, wow, you're really safe to talk to. They apply that to being able to communicate, to expose themselves, because to them, revealing is dangerous. We reveal in order to be like me, love me, save me, right? We reveal, we just conceal what we think someone will find unattractive.
Yeah.
And we'll reveal a weakness, especially to another woman, in order to connect.
Yeah.
Like if she thinks I think I'm perfect, let me reveal a weakness, and now she'll like me more. Oh, this whole thing? Walmart, $11.97, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do something like that in order to connect. For men, all revelation is dangerous. So when they're boasting, they're not revealing.
Yeah.
They're posturing, and they know it.
Yeah.
It's not revelation.
Yeah.
Guys will ghost you for 2-3 months and then come back and be like, hey, stranger. And I'm like, hey, stranger, really? You think that's gonna work? It is gonna work. In fact, I've been practicing my response for 3 months, and I have many options. I've been drafting. So yes.
Men who are feminists, I don't know if it's just me or I don't know. And the ones that I know too, like these are people that I know that are feminists, and they just seem like they're like bro, these girls will go out with their doubt, like all out and everything. And the dude is just like, he can't even say nothing because she'll be like, you're insecure. Okay. So I feel bad for y'all because I feel like y'all either do it for pussy, or you were raised by a single mom, or nobody taught you how to be a man, or you feel insecure in your relationship and you feel like you have to abide by those norms or else you'll be single forever, which is not true. There's a good Christian conservative woman out there for you.
Actually, I have no room to call anybody's boyfriend ugly or be like, why are you dating an ugly dude? Because you know the saying, give a mouse a cookie? Yeah, you give me an ugly dude that treats me right, has, you know, enough money to take me out and have a good time. Add to cart. I'll take it. I'm not picky these days. You see what's out there?
Exactly. You modern women thought that you were going to run the table. You were just going to run the gauntlet and find you a man, whatever you liked, however you liked it, and the man was going to be at your beck and call, and it didn't happen. And so now what do you have to do? Quote unquote, settle for the ugly man that's going to treat you right. When you were in your prime and could have found somebody, you could have. They were standing right in front of your face. Heck, even now they probably still in your friend zone, but you ain't gonna pay attention to that because you don't care. You just want to get here online and talk about how you're the victim. Stay in your state of delusion.
So, like, this guy once, like, gaslit me into thinking I had, like, a fat, like, he would constantly hype up my all the time to the point where I was, like, walking around just, like, believing that I had this bodacious, voluptuous, curvaceous, thick, perfect. So, one day, I let him film it from the back, right? Because I wanted to see what it looked like. Like, I wanted to see his point of view. Like, I wanted to see what it was, this thing that he was, like, raving about all the time. And now for context, I had tape and hair extensions at the time, okay? So when we were done, I like turned over all giddy. I'm like, let me see. Like, I wanted to see what his point of view looked like so bad. You can imagine the disappointment on my face when all I could see was my extension tracks and my back knee and my flat. There was no curves whatsoever. And I'm watching the video like, you know, and he's like, nah, babe, nah, like, it's just a bad angle. Like, trust me, babe. Like, no, it's just a bad angle. Like, you embarrassed me.
Prince Ella, Shira 7, and Spiritual Whistleblower. All of their advice is stupid. All of their advice is dumb. I don't understand why y'all listen to any of their advice. But it's the fact that Spiritual Whistleblower is coming for Shira 7's advice. Princess Ella, the Queenmaker, is coming for Shira's advice. Shira's kind of like, she ain't really saying nothing to any of them, but here's the thing. They all come in for each other's advice because it contradicts one another. And being that all of their advice is dumb, they feel like one of them have to be the number one front runner to the dumb advice. Princess Ella, whatever that lady name is, Princess Ella, the Queenmaker, she is grooming y'all to be a part of her little lesbian cult. I ain't never seen somebody who hate men so bad that they copy a man's mannerisms, how a man talks, how a man carries themselves. I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen her on my FYP, and she had, out of all the filters, it's thousands of views, she had a filter with a mustache and a beard. That lady hates men so bad that she wants to be one, which is weird, I don't understand why y'all take her advice. It's a bunch of hurt women that take her advice. Now, I know I am playing a dirty game by making this video because I'm pretty sure one person at least is fans of theirs, and I know this, but I'm going to say what I have to say. That lady, hurt women, flock to her. Men who have hurt women flock to her. They are music. She's music to their ears because they're hurt and they don't want to go heal. This lady feels like women should be with women while she just gets them all in line and she be the only man in their life. That is weird. That is weird. I was scrolling past one of her videos and she was pretty much saying, and this is the thing, it's so important. Y'all gotta start thinking for yourselves. These people are leading y'all God knows where, bro. It's so easy to trick y'all. It's so easy to just lead y'all because of your vulnerability, because you've been hurt. Bro, I was watching a video of hers and she was pretty much saying how women are supposed to be women and how women can make another woman happy and how a man is not even supposed to be touching a woman and all this and that. People in her comment section was like, maybe I am supposed to be a lesbian. Like, maybe that is like me. Bro, you're going to go make a huge decision like that based on this lady who's sitting up here with the mannerisms of a man telling you to? You don't know 10 facts about this lady. And you are going to go make a life decision like that because she said it, because it's coming from her point of view. Weird. Spiritual Whistleblower. That is a hurt woman. And she is a hurt woman continuing to hurt other people. Period. Do I think she have been in situations with narcissists and her mom could have been a narcissist? Yes, or whatever. But that lady is a narcissist herself. If there's no way you can point out a narcissist but can't look in the mirror and see that you're a narcissist yourself. That lady needs to go heal. The people following her is playing a dangerous game because you have to forgive. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. You don't have to reach out to that person. You don't have to talk to that person ever again in your life. But you have to forgive. You got to get that hate out your heart because that is blocking your blessings. A lot of us have experienced narcissists in our life. So that is how she can use those type of buzzwords because you've experienced it. And if you've experienced being with a narcissist or if you know somebody that's a narcissist, it's very traumatic. It's super traumatic. And so being that you're in that trauma, it is easy to flock to someone because they're using those buzzwords. But her content will keep you in a perpetual state. And guess what? If you don't heal, you'll keep on attracting narcissists. You'll keep on attracting them until you learn your lesson, until you realize your worth, until you take accountability for the part you played in situations. And her content don't teach you that. Her content keeps you in that perpetual state because that's going to continue to make her money and that's going to continue to make her comfortable because she needs to go heal herself. Shira 7, y'all are her tricks. When she goes to bed at night, I'm pretty sure she says sprinkle, sprinkle to y'all. Y'all have made that lady more money than her husband ever will. Okay? She made money giving you stupid advice, giving you dangerous advice because she's not teaching you the important thing. Y'all take advice about men as if men are robots, as if men are idiots. Men have a brain just like you and they tend to use theirs. Men are very logical. And if you don't have discernment, if you're not thinking ahead, if everything is just about money, 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 and nothing else, you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation because men are not idiots. Men are not stupid. They do stupid things, but they're not stupid. And the insecure men that her advice is making you attract, because it's not high value men. High value men wouldn't play with half of y'all. Half y'all ain't worth 2 pennies rubbed together. I'm so sorry. An insecure man love y'all. An insecure man loves a pretty little idiot. And Shira tells y'all, just be pretty, just be pretty. Don't do anything. They'll tell you that you have these low value, low vibrational jobs. An insecure man loves that. An insecure man loves a pretty little idiot. Also, insecure men are very dangerous. Her advice is stupid. So sorry. The reality is if you heal and you get to know yourself for real, you wouldn't need these people to confirm or deny anything when it comes to your life. You wouldn't need these people to validate anything when it comes to your life. When you heal and you get to know yourself, you don't even have to state what it is you want. Your presence, your aura, your aura, how you carry yourself, a man will know. And when you heal and you really get to know yourself, you wouldn't have to hate men. You just would know what type of man you will never deal with again. When you heal and you get to know yourself, you would attract narcissists, but you will repel against them because as soon as you start picking up on those tendencies, you're out of there. They wouldn't even be able to get one over on you. So you wouldn't need this advice, bro. They use your vulnerability. They use your hurt. They use your trauma to literally just make money off you and keep you in this perpetual state and keep you in playing these dangerous games with men. So that is my advice. I mean, well, that's my 2 cents. I think all of their advice is dumb. Like I said, I know this really piss some of y'all off. And a lot of y'all, because you can't comfort a message, you try to comfort a messenger, you try to comfort my legs. Comfort a message.
But it'll be the modern women blaming men for the stupid advice that they listen to. Even though there's a woman clearly telling you all 3 of these ladies are giving you stupid advice. These women clearly do not like men. They don't want to be around them. They don't want to have anything to do with them. Well, James is my husband. Okay, Shira. And you sitting up here talking like this online about your husband? Come on now. Come on now. You were a side chick. Seriously? But nobody's ever going to talk about that. These modern women are going to see that and be like, oh man, she's still a good role model to follow. But then turn around and say, how could you follow somebody like Kevin Samuels? Exactly. So a man can't do what he needs to do to put himself in a better position. And the position is not even taking advantage of women. But on the reverse, on the flip side, it's women listening to this advice. And they're literally saying, Princella, I don't know about whistleblower, but Shira 7 saying, take advantage of a man. This is how you look your best. To do what? Not be in a happy relationship, not be in a thriving, successful marriage with kids and a family that you love, but to take advantage of the man and get the most money out of the man. But nobody's talking about that. Nobody's saying that. They continue to run into the same type of men and then get mad when those same men take advantage of them. Modern women logic. But that's just my opinion. To the next video, I'm out.